Ever wondered how to interpret patterns in data or make informed predictions about future trends? Well, the answer lies in the magic of trend lines. These graphical representations of trends in data are used across a myriad of fields, from finance to statistics and beyond. They help us identify patterns, predict future developments, and understand the overall direction of a set of data points. So buckle up and dive in as we uncover the secrets of trend lines and how to use them effectively. Drawing a trend line might sound complex, but in reality it's quite simple. Think of it as connecting the dots, where each dot represents a significant point in your data set. The aim is to create a line that best represents the general direction of your data. Now let's break it down. You start with your graph, which is brimming with data points. Your job is to identify the most significant points. If you're looking at an upward trend, you'll want to connect the lows. These are the points where the data dips before rising again. By connecting these dips, you create a line that visually represents the upward trajectory of your data. On the contrary, if you're dealing with a downward trend, it's the highs you want to focus on. These are the peaks in your data, the points where it rises before falling again. Connect these peaks and voila, you've got a line that captures the downward course of your data. Drawing trend lines isn't just about aesthetics. It's about insights. These lines provide a visual aid to understand the data's trajectory, helping you predict where it might go next. So the next time you're faced with a sea of data, remember, trend lines are your compass, guiding you through the data and revealing its underlying patterns. Remember, upward trend lines are drawn by connecting the lows and downward trend lines by connecting the highs. Not all trend lines are created equal. There are different types, each with its unique characteristics. Today we're going to discuss the three main types of trend lines: linear, logarithmic, and exponential. These are not just fancy mathematical terms, but practical tools for understanding data. First up, we have linear trend lines. These are the most straightforward of all. They're perfect for data that changes at a constant rate. Imagine a car driving at a steady speed. A linear trend line would be an ideal way to represent this consistent movement over time. Next, we have logarithmic trend lines. These are a bit more complex, and they're great for situations where the rate of change gradually decreases. Picture a runner who starts out fast but gradually slows down. A logarithmic trend line captures this kind of dynamic perfectly. Finally, we have exponential trend lines. These are used when the rate of change is rapidly increasing or decreasing. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and speed as it goes. An exponential trend line is the best way to represent this accelerating change. So you see, each type of trend line has its own unique use depending on the nature of the data you're dealing with. Whether it's a simple linear trend or a more complex exponential one, choosing the right type of trend line is crucial. In the financial world, trend lines are not just lines, they are powerful tools for technical analysis. Imagine being able to glance at a graph and instantly understanding the general direction of a market. That's the magic of trend lines. Now, savvy traders don't just use these lines to understand market trends, they take it a step further. They use trend lines to identify potential entry and exit points in the market. For instance, an upward trend line can indicate a good time to buy as the price is expected to rise. Conversely, a downward trend line might signal that it's time to sell. But it's not just about buying and selling. Understanding trend lines can enhance your overall investment strategy. You can gain insights into market volatility, identify potential risks, and make more informed decisions. In essence, trend lines can be your compass in the vast ocean of financial markets. Never underestimate the power of a trend line in making investment decisions. Trend lines, as we've seen, are incredibly versatile and valuable tools. They are the unsung heroes of data interpretation, helping us identify patterns, make predictions, and understand the overall direction of data points. From simple linear trend lines to more complex logarithmic and exponential ones, these graphical representations offer invaluable insights. They are essential in fields like finance, where they guide traders in making informed investment decisions. Stay tuned for more insightful content. Until then, keep analyzing and keep learning.